Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you will fine. I welcome you all to the science class for class 8. So today we are going to learn chapter number first, that is the crop production and management. So let's get started. So as you know that uh, India has been from its since history. It has been a agrarian country. The people are engaged in the agricultural practices. Okay, so from the ancient time, people used to plow the field with the help of uh, wooden wooden plow and with the sickle. Uh, yes, something like this. Yes, sickle, which is used to cut the crop. Okay, yes, the people used to plow the field with the wooden plow. They use the bull or oxes to drive this plow, and they used to sow the seed. Then they use the canal. They use the canal for irrigation purpose. Okay, what do you mean by irrigation? Giving water to the plant, that is called the irrigation. Okay, and then they use the manual labor were used to cut the crop, that is called the harvesting. Okay, HARVESTING, harvesting. Okay, yes, so everything was done as a manually. There is no machines like we use in modern days. Okay, but before going to this, let's understand why we need agriculture, why we need this cultivation. Okay, first of all, what is meant by agriculture? Agriculture. So we have two things, that is agri and culture. Okay, so agri means the field, FIELD, and culture means cultivation. Cultivation means growing something. Okay, and field, growing something in a field. So what becomes the definition of agriculture? That is the cultivation of field. Cultivation something, cultivation something on a particular field, that will be called as agriculture. Okay, or we can say that it is a science of plants growing plants. Okay, and raising animal. Okay, useful for human being like a buffalo, dog, cow. These are very useful animals, along with which is being used for the people. Okay, along with the farming. Okay, yes. So let's move. Just a minute. Okay, so here are some terms you need to know before proceeding. Okay, like yes, we have already discussed what is the agriculture meaning. The agriculture is the cultivation of field or land, or the science of growing plant and raising animal useful for the human people. Okay, then what is mean by horticulture? Horticulture is the branch of agriculture and is the science of growing vegetable, fruits and ornamental plants. Okay, what do you mean by ornamental plants? Ornamental plants means the flower. Okay, flower, that is basically used for the ornamental decorative purpose. Okay, commercial purpose. Okay, yes, so that is the ornamental plants. Okay, and horticultural, if you break the words, that is the horti plus culture. Then horti means the garden. garden and culture means cultivation. So whatever are the crops we are growing as a garden, okay, not on a very large scale but at a limited scale, that is called as a horticulture. Okay, so vegetable, fruits and ornamental plants. Okay, then the field, yes, obviously the land where plants are cultivated or the land where the plants are grown, that field that place will be called as a field. Okay, then there are a number of tools. Obviously, to carry out we need some tools, from sowing seed to cutting down the crop, that is called harvesting. We use many type of devices, so that devices or tools that will be called as agriculture implements. Okay, like for sowing plow, then for cutting like sickle. Okay, yes, then yes, these things. Okay. Hmm. Then crop plant or crop. What do you mean by refer as a crop? How you will say that the crop? This is a crop field. So crop field referred, it can be called as a crop when the same type of plant is grown in a particular field. Okay, like if we have grown rice or wheat in a particular field, then that will be called as a crop. Okay, if someone has grown mixed maize, jowar and rice, wheat, then we cannot say it is a crop. When it is when that land is filled or grown with the same crop, that same type of plant, that will be called as a crop. Okay, the next is the product produce. Okay, the product which we obtain from the crop is called as a produce. So what is the example of produce? Yes, wheat wheat, then rice, maize and so on. Okay, yes. Yes, tell me some other name of crop. Yes, like gram, pea. Okay, yes. So let's move on. Then we come to the topic, that is the crop season. So the number of we grow number of crops. Okay, so we can categorize these crops. We grow a number of crops, so we can categorize these crops. We can categorize these crops as their type. Like basically, in India, the crops are categorized as Rabi crop and Kharif crop. Rabi crop and Kharif crop. So, what is the characteristic of Kharif crop and what are the characteristic of Rabi crop? So, basically, the crops which need less water and it do not require very hot temperature, that will be called as a rabi crop, like wheat, mustard, tobacco and gram. Just like the we are harvesting the rabi crop, that is the wheat. Okay, yes. And then the kharif crops, those the kharif crop or those crops which require lots of water, and that is why they are grown in the rainy season, like rain, rice, maize, millet, cotton, jute, sugarcane. Okay, yes. So these crops are being sown in June when the rain starts. Okay, and then till before coming winter we used to harvest these fields. Okay, then there is a time bit after October, and when we start this in November. Okay, so then there is a gap between October and November. Okay, and then after March and June. So this time gap is being used as a jad crop. This time we grow as a jad crop, that is like the mainly vegetables and the fruits. Okay, like watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber, and this many times of vegetable like lady's finger, then this butter gourd and everything. Okay, yes. So the crop season basically we have we can say basically we have two, but you should remember that there is also a crop that is called a jad, which is being mostly the horticulture type of crop are being grown. Okay, okay. So the next is the basic agriculture practices. Basic agriculture practices. Basic agricultural practices. So in that we need to learn the preparation of soil, the sowing of seed, application of manure, then irrigation, removal of weeds. Okay, so these are the number of things we will study here. So as we have discussed that crop production from sowing till harvesting, there are a number of steps involved in this. There are a number of activities, there are a number of steps involved in this. Okay, so like sowing of seed, and then sowing of seed, then irrigation, then removal of weeds, harvesting. Okay, so these all things are called as a uh, agriculture practices, isn't it? Yes, so we'll be studying one by one in detail, like what is this preparation of soil, what is the sowing of how and how is done the sowing of seed. Then we will study the application of manure of and fertilizer. Then we'll see irrigation, what are the type of irrigation. Then removal of weed, we'll study what is the removal of seed, then what is the harvesting, and then what is the storage. We'll see one by one everything. Okay, so preparation of soil we will see. So preparation of soil, so before crop are planted the soil must be prepared. Or yes, before we grow some crop here the soil must be prepared, otherwise it will not grow, or and our the seed will go waste, isn't it? Okay, so before sowing seed here we must prepare this very well so that the seed germinate or and our crop grow as a healthy and we get a good outcome. Okay, so the preparation is done by turning and loosening the soil. Turning and loosening the soil, we make it a very loose soil. Okay, why we do so? We have a number of benefits of that. It aerate the soil. It aerate the soil means whenever when we will sow the when we will sow the seed, when put the seed in this soil, it will be able to get the oxygen easily. Okay, if you will not get the if you will not be able to get the oxygen, it will die, it will not germinate. Okay, then it help in easy penetration of root. Okay, yes, since when the seed germinate, just a minute, this is called plumule. The thing which go, this is your seed, so the thing which go up, that is called plumule. and that thing which go down, that is called a radical. Okay, and that is going to be developed as a root, and that is going to develop as a shoot or the upper body part of a plant. Okay, yes, so that is very delicate, that is very soft, it cannot go into hard soil if we will not plow it, if we will not lose it. Okay, so if we plow it, if we lose it, then it become very easy for the root to penetrate in it. Okay, the next is the it protect the growth of growth of useful soil organism. Yes, just like some good bacteria, then yes, like earthworm, when we turn the soil or loosen the soil, these bacteria, some good bacteria and earthworm become active, and they help the to degrade the soil, and they make the soil better for the crop production. Yes, then it increases water holding capacity of the soil. Just think of if you'll pour water on the uh, a hard, very hard substance, hard floor, like our roof or our in our home, on our ground, that is already that is very hard, so that water will not be able to go down, isn't it? Yes, it will not be able to go down, it cannot hold that water, it will remain there, the water will remain there. Okay, but if we will the similarly, if the soil is remain like this only, and if you'll put water, it will not go deeper, it will remain there, it will not go very deep. Okay, and it will evaporate. So to make the soil retain water, we make it plow, we make it loose, so that it can hold some water, and it can provide to nourishment and water to the plant, growing plant. Yes, then next is it ensure the uniform mixing of manure and fertilizers. Yes, if we put the this cow dung or other type of manure and fertilizer, and when we plow, then it get mixed very well with the soil, and it increases the fertility of soil. Okay, yes, so we'll see some terms, that is like a plowing. What is the plowing? So plowing is nothing but loosening or turning the soil soil, that is the actually plowing with the help of some device or tool, that is actually the plow. Okay, that is actually the plow. So in early days, this was made up of wood, but nowadays this is made up of iron, so that it can crack, it can tear the, or it can dig the soil very well. Okay, then we have some crumbs. What is you mean by crumbs? Even after plowing the soil, you may find some bigger particle of this soil, that will be called as a crumbs. Okay, so for that we use a leveler. We use a leveler that break these crumbs and make the soil very fine quality. Okay, very, and break that bigger particles into small particles. Okay, small particles. Okay, yes, so the leveling is done for to make the sowing of seed easy. Okay, and it also help in the irrigation purpose. Otherwise, if we have a field, and at some places it will be very it will be risen land at some point it will be deep, then the water will get locked at here deeper point, okay, isn't it? And it will not go to the part where it has risen. So if it will be level, then it will be good for the irrigation purpose. Okay, yes, so that was the preparation of soil. So next thing we will see some what are the tools involved in this. Okay, so agriculture implements like in early days, as we have discussed, the plow or use. So this is the plow look like this. It has a, sharp edge here, which tear the land, okay, and make it loosen. Okay, then here we have a support that is for the animal, through which animal drive this, animal just pull this and this tear the land. Okay, so the animal like oxes, buffaloes, and camels in a desert area, or the even horses can be used. Okay, yes, so here animals are here animal this is put on the back of the animal, one animal or one ox this side and one ox this side, and this is drive. Then we have a hoe. It is very similar to this plow, but it is like a little modern device. Okay, its function is similar to the plow. Okay, it also tear the land, it loosen the land. Okay, yes. Then we have this cultivator. This is called as a cultivator, and this is called as a leveler. Okay, so the main function, this cultivator actually is drawn is nothing but the plow only, but we cannot name it as a plow only because it is different from this. It is driven by tractor, so we call this as a cultivator. Okay, and then this leveler, what is the function of leveler we have discussed earlier? Yes, it break the cramps, the bigger particle into smaller particle. Okay, and also it level the field. Okay, yes, but nowadays even the things have been advanced, and these both is coming with the single like this. Okay, in a single thing. Okay, we do not need separate these things are joined together, and these things are done simultaneously. Okay, so, these were the tools which were used, which are used for the agriculture purpose. So next thing we will see the sowing of seed. So sowing of seed is nothing but, okay, so sowing of seed is nothing but putting the seed in the soil, putting the seed in the soil. That will is called as a that is called as a sowing. Okay, so when we are sowing, we must ensure that the seed should be good and healthy seeds. Okay, otherwise we will not get a good crop. Okay, yes, and while sowing we should remember that the seeds are going at a particular depth. Okay, yes, so that they germinate properly. Okay, then sowing by seed. So many time the seeds we or the crops we grow from the seeds like wheat, rice, maize, okay, maize and many most of the things we grow with the help of seeds. But many times some plants, some crop do not have effective seeds, and that is why we use some vegetative part for the growing new plant, new crop. Yes, tell me some name, tell me some such name of plant which are grown by vegetative parts. Yes, like sugarcane, then potato, isn't it? Yes. Yes, so these are grown by the vegetative parts, okay, and more other things, other many such crops are grown by vegetative parts because their seed is not very effective. Okay, then sowing at a particular depth. Yes, absolutely. We have discussed earlier that these seeds should be put at a particular depth so that they do not dry before germinating, or they are safe from the any bird, animal or insect, okay, and they can germinate easily, okay. And we should uh, keep in mind that it should not be also too much deeper, otherwise it will be very difficult for the seed to get the oxygen and to germinate. So it should be little deeper, not that much deeper, okay. Yes, then sowing of seed in a row and scatter, okay. So some seeds are sown in a row while some seeds are just spread over the land, just like this, okay. So the sowing of seed by hand is actually called broadcasting, okay. Sowing of seed by hand, that is called broadcasting. And so this is scattered, this is not in a row, but many times we put we we grow plants in a row like the onion and uh, this sorry potato, many vegetables, and nowadays even the rice and wheat also is being done with the help of these machines, so that grow in a row actually, okay, isn't it? Yes. Then seed drill, yes, so seed drill, we have seed drill is nothing but it is a plow. Just a minute. Seed drill is nothing but a plow, okay, and we have a bucket or a structure like this, and we have to put the seed inside this, and this is the plow, and there is a pipe which is coming from here to here, okay. And when they tear the land, some one seed one by one fall here, okay. And when it goes continue, the seeds are falling and falling and falling, and they get they are placed at a proper distance, okay, and they grow. So this is the seed drilling. Then transplanting. Okay, so many times uh, we have a variety of crops. We do not grow just one type of crop. So we have a variety of crops. So there are some crops which are not directly shown in the field. They are being first germinated. Why? Because they are also not very effective. So first we germinate and check it out whether they are growing, or if not, then uh, we can remove it, okay. So like the paddy or rice, we grow it first on a land, okay. When the seeds germinate little bit, then we pull it out, and then we put in the field. Then many these vegetable seeds vegetable seeds, we first germinate it, we first allow it to germinate, and when they germinate, if any seeds is not being germinated, we can throw it out, and the remaining which the seeds are germinated, we can put in the soil. Okay, and then it will grow as a healthy plant. Then seed must not be too close, and proper spacing should be maintained. Yes, obviously, if if in an area the number of people will be very much, then there will be scarcity of every resources like water, the food and everything. So similarly in case of plant also, if in a particular place there are, if there are too many, if the number of seeds are more than the required, then they will lack the nutrition, they will lack the sunlight, and they will not grow properly. So it is necessary that the seeds should be placed at a proper distance, or there should be required space to grow them healthy. Okay, to get it proper sunlight, to get it proper nutrient, to grow in a healthy crop. Okay, so to produce a good fruit, good grain or fruit. Okay, so that's all for today. Let's check it out, some questions. So tell me, wheat wheat is a rabi crop or kharif crop? Yes, tell me. Yes, answer. Yes, exactly. Wheat is a rabi crop. Then what is the main crop season? What are the main crop seasons? So your answer will be yes, rabi and kharif. Then what is soil preparation? So turning turning or loosening soil is the soil preparation. Okay, or before sowing seed, now preparing soil, that is the soil preparation, that is nothing but tilling and loosening the soil. Then why we plow soil? Yes, to make it aeriable, Ariable, aeriable means so that the our seeds get proper oxygen. Okay, yes, the air can be penetrate in the go into the soil. Then to grow the healthy microorganisms like earthworm and some bacteria, good bacteria. Okay, to help the root to penetrate in the soil, root to penetrate soil. Okay, then yes, it also helps in I forgot, but yes, take it a note as it also help this plowing help to remove the weeds, to remove the weeds. What do you mean by? Means unwanted plants, whatever are the plants, unwanted plants are growing already. So if we will plow, it will uproot them, and it will they will die. Okay, and we can remove them. Okay, then what are crumbs? So after plowing, we are left with some bigger particle of soil that are called crumbs, then what is plank? So the leveler which is actually used to break down these crumbs, that is actually the plank. Okay, then what is the broadcasting? Yes, tell me. So broadcasting is nothing but the sowing of seed by hand. by hands. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much. uh, if you have any doubt, ask in comment, ask, you can ask in the comment. Okay, and you can give your suggestion and feedback in the comment. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you.